Let's take a hike on the coast from San Francisco to Los Angeles to visit our friends in Newport Beach. I whip out my map and draw the route down the coast. That line is 400 miles long, and we can walk 4 miles per hour for 10 hours per day. So that means we'll be there in 10 days. We call our friends and we book dinner for Sunday night, when we will be rolling in triumphantly at 6 p.m. Our friends are so excited to meet us, they can't wait. So we get up next morning, giddy with the excitement of new adventure. We strap on our backpacks, whip out the map, and we plan our first day. Wow, there are a million little twists and turns along this coast. So we call our friends and we push dinner back till Tuesday. Ugh. It's best to be realistic. Our friends are disappointed, but they're looking forward to seeing us. And 12 days, from San Francisco to LA, that's still not too bad. With all that unpleasantness out of the way, we head off. But 2 hours later, we are barely past the zoo. Why? Well, we look down the trail and we see this. Man, this is slow going. Sand, water, stairs, creeks, angry sea lions. We are walking at most 2 miles per hour. That is half as fast as we wanted. We can either start walking 20 hours per day, or we can push our friends out another week. After some debating, we decide to split the difference. We walk 12 hours per day instead of 10, and we push our friends out until the next weekend. We call our friends and we push dinner back until the next Sunday, and they are a little peeved, but they're okay with it. So we push up. We pitch camp in Moss Beach after a tough 12-hour day. Shit! It takes forever to get these tents up in the wind. So we don't get to bed until midnight. It's not a big deal. We'll iron things out and increase velocity tomorrow. We oversleep. We wake up sore and exhausted at 10 a.m. Fuck! There is no way that we're gonna get our 12 hours in today. We aim for 10, and we'll try to make up for that by making 14 tomorrow. We grab our stuff and we go. After a slow slog for a couple of hours, I notice that my friend is limping. Oh shit, blisters. We need to fix this now, because we are the kind of team that nips problems in the bud before they slow down our velocity. I jog inland 3 miles to Pescadero, buy some band-aids, and then I race back to patch up my friend. I'm exhausted, so we stop for the day. After only 6 miles that day, we go to sleep. But on a positive note, we do have fresh supplies. We'll just make up for the difference tomorrow. We wake up the next morning, we bandage up our feet and we get going. And we turn a corner and this appears. Shit! What is this? The goddamn map doesn't show this shit! We end up walking like 3 miles inland across some federally protected land, and we get lost twice before we finally make it back to the coast. Most of the day gone for just 1 mile of progress. There is no way that I'm calling our friends again to push the dinner back again. So we decide to walk until midnight. Wow, what is this? Does anybody know? Like, I've never seen... I have no idea what this is. It's just in the middle of the forest. What could this be used for? After a fitful night of sleep, we wake up and my friend now has headache and a raging fever. I ask him if he can rally, and he says, like, what do you think, asshole? We have been walking in freezing fog for 3 days without a break. Okay, so today is a loss. We'll hunker down and recover. Tomorrow we'll make up for it by increasing the schedule to 14 hours of walking per day, and that's okay. We'll be rested, and there's only gonna be a few more days of this anyway. We can do this. We wake up the next morning, groggy, and I look at our map. Holy shit, we're starting day 5 of a 10-day trip, and we haven't even left the Bay Area. Okay, this is just ludicrous. Let's sit down and make an accurate estimate, and then call our friends with it, and we'll probably get yelled at, but at least we'll have an accurate estimate once and for all. So, my friend says, well, we've gone 40 miles in 4 days, and it is at least a 600-mile trip. So, let's say 60 days, 70 to be sure. And I say, no fucking way. Yes, I've never done this trip before, but I know it can't possibly take 60 days to walk from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Our friends are going to laugh at us if we say that we won't see them until Easter. If you can commit to 16 hours a day, we can make up for the difference. It will be hard, but this is crunch time. We have to suck it up. And my friend yells back, I'm not the one who told our friends we'll make it by Sunday in the first place. You're killing me because you made a mistake. A tense silence falls between us. The phone call to our friends, it goes unmade. I'll make the call tomorrow once my comrade has, regained his senses a bit and is willing to commit to something reasonable. The next morning, we stay in our tents till the rainstorm blows over. We pack our stuff and shuffle off at 10 a.m. nursing sore muscles and blisters. We don't talk about the fight from last night, but I snap at my idiot friend when he leaves his water bottle behind so that we have to backtrack for 30 minutes in order to go get it. As we pack up our gear, I notice that we are out of toilet paper and we need to stack up on that the next town we hit. And we turn a corner and we see that a raging river just blocks our path, and I sense a massive bout of diarrhea coming on. The end. That was a little story written as a Quora answer by a person called Michael Wolfe that I like a lot. There is a link in the... There's a fly on my camera. There's a link in the episode description to the original answer, where you can also find Michael and follow him. You have just watched an episode of FunFunFunction. This is a programming show that I release one new episode every Monday morning. If you like this episode, you might want to check out the channel below and see if this is something that you would like to follow. Also, the comment field of this channel is quite active. If you have a story to tell or want to check out the stories of other people around time estimation, please share them down below in the comment field. I am MPJ. Until next Monday morning, stay curious.